We had this placement agency come in and see us last week one day, and we have recruiting issues like everybody else, but we put in an amazingly full-time effort into recruiting. But the pitch was this whole temp-to-perm type of environment where you hire people on a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month gig, and you pay the agency a fee. And so if the employee would have got $12 an hour, you pay the agency $18 an hour. And after the 3 months, they can become your permanent employees. I actually think in certain circumstances it's a pretty good idea. It allows you to test out, sort of like test driving a car. It allows you to test drive an employee. So the offset of that is what we do is every employee that we hire is on 90-day probation to begin with. So their accrual period and their benefits period starts, but they're on 90-day probation. So temp to perm allows an agency to go out and get you people and hopefully bring them in. But what I found is, though, while it's good benefit to be able to test drive the employee, the quality that these agencies bring in is usually not the same as what you find yourself, because inherently what you're looking for. They're just throwing a wide net into the ocean. Okay, what you're looking for. So I'll give you an example. We get about 1,800, 1,900 resumes a week for whatever postings we have up. And out of the 1,800 or 1,900, we probably try to interview by phone or by Skype or by FaceTime 30 to 40. Okay, so it's truly a needle in a haystack, but you got to start with numbers to do it. Well, a temp or placement agency sends this net out across the universe, and they're probably dragging in thousands and thousands and thousands, and it's their job to just place someone at your position. So you got to be careful. So it could be a benefit, it could be a good test drive of your new employee. I also think you could do it yourself, but if you're going to do it, be smart, make the right decision, don't automatically go to perm. Okay, don't automatically go to perm. Temp to perm, not a bad idea. Have a great day.
Is there a con to having a temp to perm worker? Like, especially if you're hiring someone on a temp to perm basis and they know their temp to perm, is there a
Should be an incentive for them to bust their ass. Should be, because they should want to go to perm, right? But a lot of people just like being temp. Mm-hmm. So my wife has a very dear friend who has been a temp for 35 years. She likes it. And every job she goes to, almost every place she goes for temporary, they offer a full-time, and she turns down every one. She doesn't want to be part of their culture. She likes the concept of being temporary, in, do your job, be respected, out. She also gets to meet a lot of cool people along the way, so she takes an interesting path. But I don't think there's a huge con to the whole temp to perm thing, mm-hmm. because quite frankly, as the employer, because you're still the employer, if that temp person comes in and after 2 weeks you think that person's not a good fit, boom. No harm, no foul. They still go. You're not committed to the 3 months.
Okay, so in the case of your wife's friend, she's a fantastic worker and you want to keep her on and she says no. How does that affect you? How does that affect, I guess,
the employer?
The employer.
Yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy, but they started out looking for a temp person. All right, so with her occasion, she lets everybody know right up front. It's not going to be permanent. It's not going to be permanent. I'll stay 2 months. I'll stay 3 months. I'll even stay 5 months. But it's not going to be permanent. Don't make the offer. Let's not get into that. And she's been very upfront about it, and she's done very well for herself. And actually, the agency loves her because they just keep sending her around. She just keeps generating cash for them. But she doesn't want the perm thing. And quite frankly, I'm okay with that. As long as someone's honest with you and puts it on the table, why should you have a problem with what they want to do?
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.